Welcome, welcome everybody to Tuesday Night Live. Get ready. We've got some exciting video to share with you. So it's short, it's quick. Don't blink. Don't get up to get a drink. You'll miss the whole thing. I just have to share sound. Otherwise, you guys will be watching and hearing nothing. Here we go.
You want a bigger dream or a bigger vision, you have to be at seminar.
Anybody that needs an uplift, you're going to get it here.
Seeing what the company does behind the scenes.
Hearing the stories that really touch my heart.
It's just life-changing.
Rainbows in our eyes can seem to find the great divide and get to the bottom. We'll never change it, 'cause darling, we're different.
You just really get the heart of Mary Kay when you come to seminar.
The more you come, the more you meet new people. I love hearing the top national speak because they have more vision, more encouragement.
Learning from the women that have set the course before us.
We have multiple markets that have seen sales growth versus prior year.
My legacy is so tied in what I have learned and grown from Mary Kay Ash. You have the opportunity to create a legacy. Deposit your best in people.
This is my 26th seminar.
You just feel the love. I'm going to come back empowered, uplifted.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
The more you come, the better it gets.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Let's get on a plane right now. Oh my gosh, you guys, every time I watch that video, it just makes me, I don't know, it just makes me constantly think about going to seminar and how my very first seminar, I went because, well, kind of like, because my director told me I mean, honestly, granted, she's my sister, but she goes, you have to go. I said, I can't afford to go. I have no paid time off. I literally had just gotten married and I had literally no paid time off. And so, yeah, it was one of those things where I went and I kind of had my arms crossed most of the time. I mean, I was skeptical because I was very corporate and I thought, why are these people all so willing to share their ideas? That seemed very foreign to me. Like if Lori was the hot seller of the week, it's like, why would she share her idea with me? Like nobody in corporate does that, right? And so what I didn't realize is that's the culture of this company. That's what we do. If you have an idea and I have an idea and we share, we both go home with 2 ideas. That's literally what Mary Kay used to tell us. So you guys, seminar is something. Look right now because Southwest, I believe today might be the last day, has dirt cheap airfare. And right now, if you get a $500 gift card at Costco, it's only $450. And you get a Southwest gift card. And right now, I think you can get round trips for under $300 to DFW, to Dallas Love Field for seminar. So please, please, you guys, if you're ever going to go to one thing, go to seminar. Go this year to seminar. You will watch Carrie McCurdy debut on stage as a brand new sales director. And I was hoping that she has somebody on my other hand. I would love to be debuting 2 directors and it's not too late. You can go in May 1 and do it in 2 months. There's all kinds of people that are doing it right now in 1 or 2 months. Nothing would make me more excited than to watch Carrie walk across stage and have someone else on, holding her hand too. So, and then red jackets, I would love to see 3 or 4 of my consultants crossing the stage, earning that brand new, beautiful red jacket. And Shalane's on target. Shalane's already got 2 of her 3 Great Start qualifieds in for the month. So she's already got 2 Great Start qualified. She can't be on tonight because she's at another meeting for another obligation she had. But anyway, I'm just going to tell you guys, seminars where it's at. The dates are in August. Lori did the exact dates. August, I think it's the 5th through the...
Yes, it is the, just a minute.
I think it's your DIQ. You go on.
Just a second. Day 1 is the 6th, but you want to go on the 5th. You want to go on the 5th.
You go in on the 5th and you fly out on the
9th.
Okay, so it's the 5th through the 9th. So I will tell you guys, I would get your airfare now and then get registered at the end of the month. The hotel, your food and all that, we can deal with that when we get there. Like you don't have to pay for that right now. We'll worry about that later. But if you literally, every time you sell $100, if you take 25 of that 100 and put it towards seminar, and then sell another 100, put 25 towards seminar, you will have all of your money done. And I will tell you from the bottom of my heart, it absolutely will impact your business in such a positive way. I truly will tell you, if you don't think it was worth your money when you go, reach out to me when you get back. I'm happy to figure out how to compensate you because I know for a fact it's amazing. All right. So anybody else has been to seminar want to share really quick since we're recording tonight? Anybody who's been to seminar want to say the one pivotal reason why somebody should go? What would be the one biggest reason somebody should go? Anybody who's been? Anybody want to share? Lori, you want to share the one reason?
Because you can find out what is being launched for the holidays. You can see it in person. You can often touch it, smell it, feel it. You get ideas how to sell it. And I mean, that's just one minuscule thing, but there are many, 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 many more reasons.
I think also the relatability, because I was really young when I went to my first seminar. I was 23 or something. And so for me, I honestly thought everybody who was old did this. And then when old meaning 40, when I went to seminar though, I saw women of all ages, 18, 80, every number in between, and taller than me, shorter than me, thinner than me. I mean, it was like every color, every size, every shape, every background. Some had formal education, some did not. It made it realize this isn't about one person winning. This is not about one person ever. This is about a community that is like no one left behind. My goal for you all is to be the greatest version of you, whatever that looks like to you. I want you to wake up every morning and say, I love my life. I love my life in every aspect. And if you are not waking up saying that, like you wake up and go, I hate my life, then let's have a coaching session and talk about what do you love and what do we need to do to change that so you do love your life. Does that make sense? Does anyone else want to make a comment about seminar? If you've been to seminar, anybody else want to make a quick comment?
Well, this is Sandy. Just seeing that video gave me hope because you are just in a mix of so many positive, fun-loving, happy people. And in our world now, we need that big time. And that's the only place you can get into your pink bubble. That is it.
Yep. And I will tell you, thank you for sharing that, Sandy. The one thing I love about seminars, I usually give you guys a questionnaire. It'll be like, find a director with a bumblebee, like one of these. Lori has them all over her jacket too. Find a director with a bumblebee and ask her for her team building tip. And so you literally randomly can go up to directors that have a bee on and say, excuse me, but my director challenged me to ask you, what's a team building tip? And they will literally share with you their best tip. And you could ask 10 different directors and guess what? You're going to get 10 different answers. And if you could say, what's your best booking tip? You're going to get 10 different booking tips. And that is what I love about this business. There isn't one cookie cutter way to do this. Figure out what your strengths are. Like if your strength is doing like Jen Bessiker and selling $187,000 on Facebook Lives in 1 year, then if that's your forte, run with it. If you are a Zoom girl, run with that. If you are an in-person, you'd rather sit toe-to-toe, knee-to-knee, eyeball to eyeball, then do that. But I will tell you guys, find what your strength is and run with that. Don't always try to do what everybody else is doing. Does that make sense? All right. So let's talk about some wins this week. Anybody who had a win that you want to share? Carrie, if you want to share about Shalane, because I know she had an appointment tonight, but anybody who had a win this week, it could be a selling win. It could be you did a 5 and 5. It could be adding a team member. Maybe you approached some lady, you were scared to talk to her. Anybody have a win they want to share real quick? Unmute and please share. All right.
Hi, I'll share.
Okay, Dawn.
I went to my sister-in-law's house and I did, a facial on her, and I didn't think she was really, I don't know, for some reason, I didn't think she was really going to be into the products or, really picky. And she ended up. You
didn't think she was going to be picky, or you thought she was going to be picky?
I did. I thought she was going to be picky.
Okay.
And so I did the whole, I set up and I did it all for her. And she ended up getting on the 3D. Yeah, she got a set of that, got on that. She got satin hands, and then she got one of the boosters. I left and I was just like, see, it just goes to show, like, you don't know. Like, don't go in there and prejudge what you think people might be into, because just show them everything and just let them try everything and just, yeah, have a good positive attitude. So that
How
was,
did you feel when you left? What was your thought?
it was like motivating and reaffirming that I know what I'm doing. Like I have my whole kit and setup, and I have everything. I just need to put it in front of people and put it on people's faces. And
that's our
yeah,
job.
it was great. Yeah, it was
Nice.
awesome. So
Now I'm curious, did you by chance show her the special deal sheet?
yeah, and that's how she got the booster, because the booster was on there, the brightener.
I'm telling actually I said, well, it's only one is pictured, but I'll honor it with any booster, because if they want a different one or they qualified for more than one, I'm like, I want to just get them on boosters. So nice.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, that's
she
my
only
win.
picked one item on the half off deals. You can always go, because she did qualify for more than that. So you can always go back and say, you have till the end of the month if you want to get more, because the miracle set's $116, right?
Well, what I did is I gave her the, I always tell people, if you can either pick one item, like 2 items for half off, or just take 1 item for free.
Oh.
I've done that for some people, and that's what I did for her.
Okay. So yeah, and you can totally do that. I usually do the half off just because it covers my cost. And if they get 2, then it just hooks them on more product. But here's the deal. I literally had a client today order a soothing eye gel and an oil-free hydrating gel. 2 months ago, those were her special deals for, I think it was February or March or whatever. She reordered both of them today. And I'm laughing because that lady, until 2 months ago or 3 months ago when she got them, she'd never even tried those. And the only reason she got those 2 products is because they were half off. So she just goes, oh my God, that purple gel and that turquoise see-through jelly stuff, I need another one of both of those. Like, and she paid full price for them this time. So it's like, it's just funny. So congratulations, Dawn. That was over $100 day.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, it was.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thanks.
Great job. Okay, who else had a win this week they want to share? Anybody want to jump on or unmute?
Well, I just want to say that I'm just so grateful for the preferred customer program. And it just as a reminder, if anybody still needs to get it done, there's still time. But
and the deadline is tomorrow, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
But if possible, do it tonight, because you don't want to wait till the last day, because sometimes
they sell out of the catalogs.
With samples. But every once in a while, well, not every once in a while, actually pretty consistently, my clients will call me, bless them, even though we're supposed to be calling them. I had an opportunity to service many of them, and nearly $1,000 in just reorders. And then I got a referral. So it was a really good selling week. So anyway, just a good word for treating our clients right, because it pays you again and again.
Yep, over and over and over again. Absolutely. Well, thank you for that. Who unmuted earlier? Was it Kim or Janine? One of you guys wanted to share a win? Go for it, Kim. Or Janine, either one of you. Go.
Hi, it's Kim. I just wanted to say that I've been doing a lot of 5 and 5 lately and scheduling them.
And we were just going to talk about that, so perfect. Go ahead.
Yeah. I've been reaching into like a lot of people that I haven't talked to in forever. So I called one lady a couple nights ago. She's not been well. She has a bad liver, and she was complaining her skin was dry, but we haven't talked to each other in a couple years.
Wow.
And we used to be pretty close, texting all the time, but now, she kind of got sick, and then but we talked for like almost an hour, and it was so easy to talk to her about taking care of her skin, because she was saying she's so dry. She's on all these medicines, and she's on a liver transplant list. And it was just after talking with her and reconnecting, I felt like I was engaging, which I've been trying to do. But it was so easy to talk to her about products that she might need. And so I scheduled her for this Friday. So she's going to have a facial. She's living in an extended stay, something or other.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't know. It kind of fell in hard times. So
let me
but
just
she had
clarify
me.
this. So you haven't talked to her in a few years. You texted her, you did a 5 and 5 with her, and from
Mhm.
that, she decided to book a facial.
No, I haven't even done a 5 and 5
Oh,
with
okay.
her.
Okay.
And I just called. I didn't text her. I don't know why. I saw her name. I just called her. What I just, and I don't usually do that, but I did. And so
Oh.
now I'm on the roll. I'm texting everybody going, man, we lost touch. Let's catch up, you know? And these people are texting me back going, my God, are you doing okay? And how are you? And my dog died and da 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 da. So yeah, it's a really good feeling to reconnect, you know? And once you reconnect, it's like, it's so different than just cold calling and saying, hi, can you give me 5 minutes? But yeah, so I'm gonna do her face. She doesn't really have any friends, but she's so excited, you know, and she's been sick, and now she said I made her night, and just was a great thing, you know, a
You know
really
what's
great
really
thing.
neat
And
about
I
that,
know she
Kim?
has friends and family. Hmm?
You know what's really neat about that is you saw the sign around her neck that said, make me
Hmm.
feel important.
Hmm.
She said, I'm so
Yeah.
excited about this. Even if she has no money, she has no friends, getting a woman to pause her life for
Hmm.
1 hour and slow down and
Yeah.
have some fun. It's, I mean, that's
It's a
her
great
job.
feeling.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's exactly what
It's a
Dawn said.
great
Our
feeling.
job is to get our product out and put it on a face. No different than a
Yeah.
waitress's job is to hand you a menu and then take your order and deliver your food. Like that is
Mhm.
our job. So if we're not putting product on faces, then my question is always asking, so then what are you doing? And if you don't want to put product on faces, that's fine. And but make sure you carry my business cards or your recruiter's business cards around. So when people ask you, you can say, well, I'm not doing anything, but here's the phone number of somebody who really is, and give the business to somebody else if you don't want to take care of them. But you did a great thing by making her feel special and by booking that appointment. So I want to congratulate you. And I also want to say, Kim, you have really stepped out of your comfort zone. You embrace this 5 and 5 thing. And you're like, well, I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm going to book him. And you inspired me. And I thought, well, if Kim is booking him, I got to get my butt in gear. So then as soon as I got off the phone with you, I booked like 6 of them, day and a half. And I've done 4 so far. And I have 1 more tomorrow. And I have 2 the next day and 2 the next day. So I'm going to reevaluate by Thursday to say, okay, how many are booking, how many are selling, and should I tweak my presentation? Like, should I be changing something up? So I want you to know that you inspire me to be a better
It was I'm the one that got everything out of it, you know, even though she would say, you know, God, thanks so much for calling. I can't believe we finally found each other, blah, blah, blah. The feeling is just incredible. So, and now I'm going to just call everybody.
Well, that's what happens is your confidence builds. Have you guys done that before? You do one face and it goes really well, like Dawn, and then all of a sudden you're like, well, who else can I put the product on? Because it really builds our confidence. So, but we also have to be careful because if we go to one appointment and someone rains on our parade, doesn't buy anything or is rude to us or whatever, then we go, maybe I shouldn't do this. It's like, wait a minute. Why do we allow our chain to be yanked by the one negative person? Because remember, their lack of vision is not your issue. So anyway, well, thank you for sharing, Kim. I really appreciate you and cheering you on, babe. All right, Janine, what do you want to share? What was your win for the week?
Last night when we went to the spa event, I got 3 people.
That was so exciting. And the little girl, the 10-year-old,
yeah,
she was unbelievable. She was, I know how to do that. I know what that is. I'm like,
I know, right?
Whose child is this? Like, she knew more about skincare than her mom did. But anyway.
So I was happy they came.
Did they have fun?
Yes, they did.
And I think they're going to order product from you too.
Yeah, they're going home to discuss how much Brooklyn can spend.
Well, and you know, of course, hopefully get the mom on skincare. So
correct.
But we had some great drawings. We had somebody win Kate Spade earrings, and we gave away 5 other things. And so it was really fun. The next one, if you guys are marking your calendar, please mark your calendar. It is May. Hold on, let me pull up the date. I'm written on scratch paper. It is May 13th, lucky 13. And it's going to feature the brand new skincare line. And so it's ideally, we're going to be doing just the Time Wise and the new skincare. So anybody who comes that's over 22 will try the Time Wise, but encourage all of your guests to bring somebody between the ages of 12 and 22, a cousin, a niece, a daughter, a neighbor, find a kid, find a young adult that wants to come. 18, 19, 20-year-olds would be great. I'd love to have that place filled with 18 to 21-year-olds. So please, you guys, we're going to be doing a flyer. The flyer will be ready in the next couple of days. and it'll have all the new product on it. So please encourage people to come because they're going to experience that new skincare for the very first time. So congratulations, Janine. It was super exciting to see you with your guests last night, and you were very organized. You had all your stuff. They looked like they were having a lot of fun. So congratulations. Anyone else have a quick win for the week they want to share? Okay, Carrie, would you mind jumping on and just sharing a little bit about your newest team, one of your new team members?
Shalene.
Yeah.
Shalene. Yeah, she's doing great. She has 2 recruits, both ordered. She got her pink diamond ring, which really excited her. And I don't know, I think she's up to almost $400 in her sales with all her pink diamond ring. But she has, as far as I know, she hasn't totaled it up.
Yeah, she was going to go home and do that tonight, but just from her pink ring alone, one gal she just expected all her friends to buy one item. And then this one girl goes, well, no, I'm interested in this and this. And do you have one of these? And do you have one of these? And the girl bought 7 things. And Shalane was like, what?
Well, and she got boosters and stuff. Yeah. That Shalane didn't really know about, but yeah.
So it's exciting. And she got her pink ring, like Carrie said, which is a big deal, you guys. When you're new team members, encourage them. They have 13 days now to earn their pink ring. I changed it from 7 because 7, by the time they got the kit and the samples, it just wasn't enough time. So 13 days is very generous, but I really want to see 100% of the new people earn their pink ring. Now, if some of you didn't earn it and you want to earn a ring by having a certain number of sales, reach out to me privately and say, Diane, how do I earn a ring? And I will give you a challenge. I will give you 13 days to do it, and we can make that happen. Carrie, is anything else you wanted to share real quick?
Well, she's also got 2 other parties booked. So I'm pretty excited for her. And then one of her recruits has her party booked. So she's cruising right along. Yeah.
Yep. She's doing great. And so today she had me, she sent me a list of 22 prospects, women in her life. And she said 8 or 9 of these, she goes, I haven't talked to in over a year, but I think because of the personality, they'd be great. So she's not prejudging and saying, well, she's busy, she can't do it. She's saying, if I got to handpick, like I was at HR department and I was going to hire people, I'd want to hire every woman on this list, like because of who they are. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Women with integrity, enthusiasm, positivity, all that stuff. So yeah, so it's exciting, Carrie, and you are doing great in your second month of DIQ. Carrie could wrap things up this month. She has 11 active. We'll hopefully be at 14 by the end of the month. 14 by the end of the week, and then at 24 by the end of the month. And she's only got $5,600 to do, and she's done. She's a brand new director wearing that gorgeous pink suit. So I cannot wait, Carrie, to hold your hand and walk out and announce your name. Hopefully I won't forget your name because I get a little nervous when I'm up there. I'm like, wait, what's your name?
And to remind you, I'm sure.
I'm sure she will. And yeah, I'll look at her stage card. And it's just going to be exciting to walk out on stage holding your hand and debuting you in that gorgeous pink suit. What are you most excited about, Carrie?
Being a director, I wanted to do it for a while, so I guess it's just getting out of my own way. And it'll be nice to have Q there, and I'm hoping to have a few of my team. They're all working on it, so
absolutely.
Hopefully, we'll have a few team members there, which will be real fun. It's always exciting to watch their face.
Mm-hmm. And watch them experience it. And I can't wait for you to walk across stage. And this will be your 4th diamond ring or your 5th? I can't see your hand. Your 5th. Oh my God, your 5th diamond ring. Wow. Okay. And you're picking the ring, I assume. Okay. You're gonna run out of fingers at some point, Carrie. So right now, Carrie is sitting number 1 in Janice's national area. So Carrie might be crowned the queen at seminar, which would be super cool because I'm pretty sure our unit's going to be number 1. So we will be the number 1 unit, and then to have the number 1 consultant for quarter sales would be just like the double sweep. That would be super cool. Super cool. Carrie, I can't imagine. I can't wait to see your husband. You give him a mic, he'll be up on that stage and he'll be all over that. So we're excited. And all I can tell you is bump up. No DIQ can ever do too many faces. When you go into DIQ, the minimum is 30 faces because anything under that, 30 new faces. Wherever you find them, maybe take some of your very best customers and bribe them and say, hey, I need to meet 5 new people through you. If you get 5 people over, I'll offer you a $150 a half off. If they're a customer, they love half off shopping sprees. They'll introduce you to all their friends. So I know you're working on that. So if Faces will take you places. I mean, that sounds like a Dr. Seuss book, you know, green eggs and ham, Faces take you places, but I'm serious. It's absolutely true. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the 5 and 5. Aside from Kim, who else has done them and what has your success been? This is where you book an appointment with a client for 5 minutes. You go over 5 products. Has anybody else done them but Kim? Anybody else done at least one? Okay, well, I've done 4 so far, and I have, I think, 4 more scheduled between now and Friday. So my experience has been, no, I've done 5. So out of those 5, 1 booked a party from it. 1 only bought the micellar water. That was her whopping $18 or $17, whatever it is, $18 purchase. 1 spent over $100, and then 1 is thinking about joining my team. So she's going to jump on Thursday night to hear the speaker and talk to her husband. And I said, you know what, babe, because when I told her the discount was 50%, she about fell over. She goes, are you kidding me? She's been buying product from me for about 2 years. So I called her to do a 5 and 5. So those are just my results. I only got 1 booking and 1 potential team member, but my sales have been, so I'm going to wait till I've done about 7 or 8. So I can just kind of, so you get the rhythm down. Kim knows what I'm talking about. You kind of get the rhythm down. I'm trying to change up the product a little bit depending on who it is, but I'm really emphasizing skincare and some of the things that they don't normally use. Okay. But you guys, please, I want to prompt you guys. I want you all raise your right hand. Everybody on here, raise your right hand. And if you're on without your camera, raise your hand on the little emoji reaction people. I want you guys to all promise me that you are going to do 1 5 by 5 between now and Sunday. 1. Find 1 person, your mom, your sister, your aunt, your cousin. I don't care. Thank you, Jen Goss. I want you to do at least 1 5 by 5. Can you all do that for me?
Oh, yes.
Is there anybody who cannot do one because you just literally cannot do one? Okay, good. Connie's in. Okay, and I'm assuming Donna's in. So yeah, I just want 100% of us because I want you guys to all share your experience next week. And remember, like the one gal, we hadn't talked. She didn't even know I had gone through a divorce and that I moved to Benicia. She's like, I haven't talked to you in 3 years. What have you been up to? And then I said, well, I'm no longer married. I've moved. And she's like, what? So we spent about 5 minutes catching up. And I said, okay, I'm supposed to be on schedule. So I'm setting my timer for 5 minutes because I want to honor your time. She says, well, thank you for that. And we did the products and she was the one who ordered over $100. And then we jumped off the phone. So I'm telling you guys, even if you flub up, like I dropped one of the products when I was on Zoom with her, it doesn't matter. Laugh, pick up the product off the floor, just keep going because it really doesn't matter. Okay, but the 5 and 5s are super fun. I'm going to transfer all the 5 and 5 that's in that other gal's folder onto our boards. So there will be a boards folder in our boards app that'll be called 5 and 5. And I will be moving all that stuff over so I don't have to send you guys all that link because I want that information in there for you guys to be able to use all the time. Okay. All right. So now let's talk a little bit about April events. Okay. So grab your pen and paper and I'm going to just run you guys through this super, super, super quick. I'm going to run through what's going on for the rest of April because I want to make sure you guys do not miss anything. All right. So really quick, we're going to run through this. So tomorrow night, Janice is doing skincare. All right. I'm waiting for my fabulous computer to cooperate here. So, but I can keep talking and keep going. Oh my God, this computer. So tomorrow night is skincare. So if you guys have never been there, it's super fun. It's fast paced. It's, what else can I say? It's
educational. It really, it covers a lot of information in a small amount of time in a fast paced way. And they will learn things they didn't even realize they didn't know.
And I will tell you, the biggest I hear from them is they're going, wow, I had no idea so many people were going to be on. So let's just say that all of you guys are up for a challenge. And let's say my challenge to you is to get 1 person on tomorrow night, with or without samples. I don't care. With or without samples, get 1 person on tomorrow. Here are the flyers. So here's the one that says free product giveaways held on Zoom, includes skincare, charcoal, microderm. If they've got samples, great. If they don't, no big deal. But there's also Spanish translation. There's also a Spanish flyer. There's absolutely no reason why you all can't get 1 person on. You could even say to them, hey, I'd love to offer you a half price item of your choice if you'll jump on and be a virtual guest for me tomorrow. Maybe it's somebody who's on your prospect list. Maybe it's somebody that you want to book a 5 and 5 with. Maybe it's somebody, I don't know, but I guarantee you they will have a blast tomorrow. And it goes so fast. And there's so many people in the chat. People are always like blown away. All right, so that's what's going on Wednesday. Then on Thursday, we have, let me scroll through, there's the Spanish. Then on Thursday, we have National Sales Director, Deb Weir, and she is funny. She's witty, very strong in her faith. Lori, do you remember what she did prior to Mary Kay? Was she a teacher?
No, but I can look it up.
Okay, well, Deb Ware is going to be amazing. So let's say I'll just pick on Kim. Let's say Kim gets a guest on tomorrow, and the guest is intrigued, and she's like, "Wow, that was so much fun. Even though I didn't have samples, I learned a lot." And she's like, "Well, if you," and Janice will talk about Thursday, and then Kim says, "Well, if you'd want to jump on Thursday to hear more about the opportunity, I'd love your opinion. You're exactly what I'm looking for. And if you're not interested, that's fine. But maybe you know somebody like you." As soon as you take it away from them, then they want it more. Does that make sense? So she might go, well, I might be interested. And I said, well, that's okay, because even if you aren't, I am looking for somebody like you. Okay. And so get her on to check this out. All right. Anybody have any questions on stuff for this week? Okay. Then if you guys will scroll down a little farther, you have all this great recognition. Look at all these people, all the prizes they've earned. They're selling. Oh my gosh. Here's our contest. This is a really fun thing that says, where can I say that? Social media content. That's really kind of a fun flyer if you haven't seen that. All right. So the following week, here's PCP enrollment, ends tomorrow. So just make sure you guys set your timer. I would enroll at least a bunch of your people tonight, and then anybody else you can think of for tomorrow, you can do that. All right. So I'd also like to get some really fast feedback from those of you who did Janice's booking class. Oh my gosh, where is the calendar, for heaven's sake? Kathy said she just reposted all this, so I don't know where she posted stuff, but how far back am I? Oh, I'm all the way back to April 5th. Okay, this is really silly. I apologize. I should have just gone on boards. It'd been way faster. This is why this kind of thing drives me crazy. I go on boards.
Yes, thank you.
This literally drives me nuts to scroll through all this stuff. I just go to boards, you guys. Just go to boards. Everything's on boards. Okay, well, next week we have our Monday. We have Tuesday Night Live, and then Wednesday night next week, Janice has a watch party, and I believe it's all on summer stuff. Let me just see we'll just pull up the calendar. So it's all on heading into summer. She's going to give away a whole bunch of Kate Spade stuff and free Mary Kay product. And then on Thursday night, she also has another sharing event. So we have this week, skincare and a sharing event. Next week, Tuesday Night Live, the summer fun. Now, you guys, on those Wednesday night things, there's always over 150 people on. So your guests will have an absolute blast. They're always blown away. Janine, I would invite both of your gals that have been to the skincare to next week's summer thing. Anytime you can get them on something, it gets them excited. Okay, so those are the things. Does anybody have questions on any of the events for the month? No, y'all are good? Okay, well, that was super easy. All right. The next I want to mention to you guys, is anybody tracking or noticing all the prizes you can win this month? And everyone's asking me, Diane, why are you giving away so many? I literally had a consultant say, why are all these prizes being offered this month? Because we have a chance to help our national Janice. You all know she's near and dear to my heart. She has a chance of getting us into the Diamond Circle. And the only way we're going to get into Diamond Circle is by having so many active consultants and qualified consultants. And it's all in numbers. It is just a numbers thing for her. And so I said to her, I said, I'm up for the challenge. I will do everything I can to help you. So we designed a great contest, which I'll show you the contest flyer in just a second. I don't want to have you guys watch me scroll through this whole thing. But there are prizes at $400, which is the Mary Kay book. And at $600, you get the book, the apron, and I wore the apron today. It says Mary Kay across the chest of it. Dawn has one as well. If you guys have gotten the apron before, let me know and I can get you something else. But if you don't have an apron, I'm getting a second apron because my first apron's kind of looking kind of tatted. I've worn it a lot and washed it a lot, but it's the best thing in the world. I wear it grocery shopping. I wear it running around. So there's prizes, but guess what? If your order is over 1,000, you start getting the new, or 900, excuse me, you start getting the new product in little bundles. The brand new, not released, nobody can order yet, skincare. We're giving that away starting at 900, 1,200, 1,500 and up. So please make sure you check that. And that's cumulative for the month. And I also want to cheer on Kim, Janine, Carrie, Dawn, and I'm forgetting one person. There's 5 of you who are on target for the monthly consistency to get that beautiful watch in that beautiful the 4-quarter star party. We're going to go to the lake for the whole weekend for all the 4-quarter stars, which is going to be super, super fun. I just want to encourage you guys, we're down to the final 3 months of all those contests. Okay. So one of the things that we wanted to finish talking about tonight was about iStories. And I know I had asked 1 or 2 of you to do your iStory. So here's the point of the iStory, you guys, is at every single appointment, the one-on-one facial Kim's going to do, the skincare party that Janine might book with the gals from last night. You want to, at every single appointment, have a iStory that is, write this down, 3 minutes or less. It is not a saga. It is not your autobiography. You will lose them. You typically want to do 3 sentences. The way Thea Elvin taught me is past, present, and future. Why did I join Mary Kay? What excites me the most right now, and what am I looking forward to? So you could say, I joined Mary Kay honestly because I couldn't afford the product and I wanted to get it at wholesale. Now, if this is at a party, I don't typically say, and I make 50% because I'm just about to sell to all of them. But I would say that was the reason I joined. And what excites me now is all the personal growth, the cars, all that I've been blessed with. It's more than just the money that's in my checking account and the things I've been able to buy for my family. It is the personal growth. It's the person I've become. And what I'm most excited about is leading our area to a national area to carry the legacy that Janice has started another 5 years or another 7 years once she retires. And so I am super excited about that. So you can just say, I'm looking for women with integrity, vision, passion. So maybe come up with 3 or 4 adjectives of what you're looking for and say, so if you're even intrigued a little, please make sure you ask me for some information. I'd love to share it with you. And then you move on. So it's not like Gone with the Wind. All right. But I had asked a few of you guys to do it. So Janine, I believe one was you, correct or no? Okay. So do you want to share your iStory with us real quick?
Okay.
All right.
I don't know if it's to your 3 levels, but
well, no, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to share. That's good.
Last year, Diane caught me right at a good time. I had just gotten laid off from my job of 20 years and we were working a show. And I said, oh, well, I'm in need of a new, repair set and some other things. And she goes, well, that you could join and get it half off. I thought about it and I'm like, well, might as well, since I don't have a full-time job anymore. It would save me some money. So I did like she did. She did it for the half off to save money. But working the show with Diane for years, that I know how the camaraderie of you ladies are, and went to the Cambria show with you and
a retreat. Yeah.
The retreat. And the women are special. They're inspiring is what I got out of that seminar or retreat.
Retreats.
Everybody's very friendly and they inspire you. They want you to do better. They help you any way they can. I just have to be a little more, how you want to say, believe in myself more and try more new things. It's just, I got to find the group. Yeah.
Okay. So let's go back and just start your iStory over. So make it like a 3-minute, just do your blurb again, but so that you can get practice. So just do it again real quick. Like,
last year I got laid off from my full-time job of 20 years and working a show with Diane was working. I told her I needed some product and a repair set. And she mentioned that I could join for, at that time, I think was $25, and I could get the products at half off. I really like the women are very encouraging and very friendly. And
so what are you looking
I'm
forward
looking
to?
Forward to get there. Meeting new people and learning more about the products.
That's great. See? And so you guys, it gets easy. Good job, Jenny. It gets easier and easier every time you do it. Literally every time you do it. And so then if you just start practicing, and then you could even have a customer say, I had a client yesterday says, can we not do this over the phone? I need to see the product because I don't know what you're talking about. Because I was trying to explain boosters. And I said, yeah, jump on my Zoom. And while I had her on Zoom, I'm thinking this is a perfect chance for me to practice my story. So I just said, hey, can I practice something? And she's like, sure. And I said, well, I just am changing this up. I'm about to shoot a video. So I just ran through my iStory really quick. And so you just keep doing it and it gets easier and easier, Janine. So
there you go.
Thank you for doing that. I appreciate you. Okay, anybody else have their iStory ready that wants to share real quick? I can't remember if I had asked somebody else to do their iStory or did you guys, most of you already do it? Okay, so then the last thing we want to spend some time with right now is talking about Mother's Day sales. So if you guys will go on your phones tonight at some point and you go to boards, I'm just going to open this up really quick on my phone. I'm not going to do it on the, so if you open boards and you click on our unit, okay, she always has the calendar of all the stuff that's on here, but you're going to go down to a thing that says Mother's Day ideas. And we have now posted, look at all these ideas, you guys. We have posted all these ideas that you guys can share. You can use them. This one says Mother's Day gift certificate. Happy Mother's Day. The pink bubble. I mean, literally, here's a Mother's Day gift certificate. There's all kinds of stuff in here. There is satin hands. There's a whole thing in here that has different gift sets in it. So this is all available here. It says gift idea for Mother's Day and it's hydrogel eye patches. So there are a ton of ideas on here, okay? One of the things I wanted to share with you, and I'm going to show you a super quick video. There's no audio to it, but I just got this in an email. And it's Gina Hendy, who is incredibly creative. And she shot this for Janice. And so, oops, that's not it. Hold on. Here it is. Okay.
Carrie's raising her hand.
Yes, ma'am.
I have the boards from Jamboree that shows the lady making the boutique with
the bouquets
satin hands.
Oh, you do? Do you have a video?
FYI. Yep.
Oh. Can you
I'll send you the board.
Okay, that'd be great. Or just send me, yeah, or move it, copy it from your board to our board if you can. I don't know if I'm the only one who can do that, but anyway.
I'll see.
Okay. Just downloading this. It's saying it's having problems downloading it. There it goes. Okay. And then I'm going to share with you guys what I bought at the Dollar Tree because it is like I'm kicking myself for only buying 6 of these. I should have bought like 10 of these. I'll go back to the dollar store tonight or Dollar Tree. All right, let me share this with you guys really quick. So there are lots of ideas. What I will tell you is satin. So my experience has been you want to have 3 different price points for Mother's Day. Okay, you want to have something lower end. I would say probably $35 to $40 is one price point. Then I would do something closer to the $75 price point. And then I would do something closer to $99 or $125, somewhere right in there. Now, I have 5 12 days of faves left. I didn't even know I had them. I traded with a consultant because I wanted more. I forgot I had them. In the process of packing, I found them. So I've got 12 and I'm calling them 12 gifts of love for Mother's Day. And I'm giving them 3 options for price points. I'm saying, well, I can customize it and they range either $79, $99, or $129, depending on what they want. What, I said, tell me about the woman that you're sending this to and tell me the price point. I'm doing them $79, $99, and $129. It will be worth at least $20 more than whatever that's. So if you say 79, it's actually going to be worth closer to 99. The 99 will be worth 129 because I'm going to tuck in extra stuff and not charge you. And so they go, okay, great. So one of the things I'm tucking in there is a gift certificate for a virtual pampering and an additional $20. Now I'm not charging. I'm saying to them, I'm tucking in an additional $20 gift certificate and not charging you. I don't know who they're giving this to. I know they're giving it to their mother, but I don't know their mother. But if she gets a $20 gift certificate from me and that expires, let's say, I don't know, make sure it expires like, I don't know, September 31st or, whatever, or December 31st, whenever you want to do it. But you could include that. So if anybody has 12 days of faves, I just take the sleeve off that says 12 days of faves. And I just have a beautiful bow on the outside that's called 12 gifts of love. And now if it was for and you could even say to them, if you want to be, is your mom real sentimental? And I don't know any mother who's not, but let's just say they go, yeah, she is. And say, well, if you'd like to write 12 little like memories, like little slips of paper, I can give you 12 slips of paper. I'm not going to read them, but I could tuck one in every box. And they're going to go, oh, I want to do that. Like, Mom, I remember the time when I cooked my own oatmeal on the floor in front of the heater. Or Mom, I remember the time when I knocked my front tooth out and you took me to the dentist and you weren't mad. Like, moms are going to cry. Like they're going to be a mess, right? Because what mom doesn't want to get a box like that? So if anybody's got 12 days of faves, I would have that be the 12 gifts of love. And then I'm going to show you this really, really quick. This is, and Carrie, you definitely send that to me and I will post it. But in the meantime, is this on here? Let me see if this is the right thing. This is not the right thing. Well, let me see. Hold on. Well, I don't know. Can you guys see that I'm still downloading this?
Yeah, it says couldn't preview file.
Yeah, it's not cooperating with me, but I'm hoping if I click on this and then it goes to, you need a new code to play this item. Oh my God. No. Now it's saying,
I'm wondering if Carrie could share that video. Could she?
I don't know.
Diane, is there anything that, is there any ideas about using a beauty box for Mother's Day?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, I found a different way to share this. Okay, hold on, you guys. Okay, why is this now not pulling up? It's just supposed to show us a picture. This worked before the meeting. Okay. Having one of these nights with the computer.
We all have them. It's okay.
OMG. Well, it's okay. I mean, at this point, I give up. I quit. All right. So let's do this, you guys. Let me go back in here. Let me stop screen sharing.
Oh,
What, did it pull up?
no, I'm looking at Carrie.
So if you guys go on Mother's Day ideas, you'll see some of them on there. But let me go ahead and show you what I found.
Lori, I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you can send it to me. Can you send it by email, Carrie?
Well, I sent you the boards part on a text.
So it's on our boards?
No, won't let me edit your boards, but I sent it to you in text, the board numbers, so you can put it on your
I'll
board.
have to go on a later look at that. You guys, I apologize because I wanted to show you this. The video is kind of blurry, but that's okay. But I happened to go to Dollar Tree today and look what I found. These are cardboard bags and they are designed to hold a bouquet of flowers. Okay, now they're open on the bottom. So what I'm going to do, I got this one because it really reminds me of the white tea and citrus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take clear packing tape that looks very nice. And I'm going to put a strip of clear packing tape on the front of this and around the back. So it's just going to hold this nose shut. Otherwise, this comes open. Do y'all see that? So I'm going to tape that shut. Then I'm going to fill packing peanuts from my inventory orders. You see how big this is, you guys? So I'm going to fill packing peanuts up to about here. Okay. Then I'm going to put a sheet of tissue paper, white tissue in here, and I'm going to nestle the satin hands in here with some silk flowers. Okay. So these are literally ready to go the way they are. They can bulge open if you want. Okay, and then they have this pattern, which I'll probably put the unscented in this one. And again, so you can just get some silk flowers. You put satin hands in here. You can also do body care. And I really apologize, I can't show you guys the video, but if you do satin hands by itself, it's 36. You could also do the satin body care with the scrub.
38, Diane. It went up.
Sorry, 38. And thank you, Lori. And then you could do the satin hands, but these are really cute bags. These bags are $1.25. And they even say on the top of here, for a bouquet of flowers. So you just bend that and take that part off. And this is the pretty bag. And again, it's got the hole. So I'm just going to Scotch tape this, fill packing peanuts up to about here, which is about a little more than halfway. Then I'm going to put a tissue paper in here and then nestle the product. And then all you have to do then is run a bow, because you'll go carry it like this. You're going to run a bow around the back and put a bow around the front. Yes, Carrie.
So if you put a shish kebab stick taped onto them and stick them in there, they won't move so much.
Okay, so you say take a little wooden skewer.
Yep.
A little shish kebab, like the oversized toothpicks, and Scotch tape onto the back of the product and nestle that in the packing peanuts. That's a great idea. Thank you for sharing that, because then stuff's not going to move around.
Yep.
Aren't these bags beautiful, you
in your
guys?
thing, which is what she does, but she uses a brick and puts them in a brick.
Like a foam brick.
Yeah.
Okay, and I just have a lot of packing peanuts, so I could, but whatever you guys want to do. So you would put that in here. So you might do one just with that. So here's the deal. You only need to do 2 of these and have them look cute, because then you just take orders. You don't have to make up 20 of these. But you want to get the orders now so that you can order the product. You don't want to be scrambling. Mother's Day is May 11th. So that's going to be here before you know it. So what I would do is I would do one that's just satin hands for 38. And maybe with all the flowers, you sell it for 40. Put in here the $38 satin hand set. Put in here, I'm going to probably put some like white roses or something pretty white and yellow roses maybe in here. And then on this one, I might do pink roses, because this is going to be the unscented one. Or you might do just satin hands in one, and you might do the satin body care in this. Because she shows a video, Gina Hendy shows a video with the scrub, the lotion, and the body butter. And that's just literally nestled down inside here. So people can literally look inside here. Okay. The way she does it though, is she went to Michael's and bought a roll of brown paper. And I have one in the closet, which I could go grab, but it's literally butcher paper. She got it at Michael's. I ordered mine on Amazon, but it's about 18 inches wide. And it's just literally brown paper, like brown packing paper you would use at the post office, right? And what she does is she cuts a piece about, I would say, a little longer than 3 feet. She nestles the product in it, wraps it around, and then takes the ends and wraps them around the back. Does that make sense? It's like a shoelace. So she puts it around the back, crisscrosses in the front, and brings it back around the back. And it kind of holds it all in. Does that make sense? So I would do 2 of those. You could also send out the video that I will post. I will make sure that Janice's videos, I know it's shareable. It's just not cooperating tonight, but it's got the video and it's showing the satin hand sets and those sets. So those would be something great that you guys could show, because you just need to have at least, I would do different price points. I would do 38, or maybe make it 40 and let them know you're tucking in extra stuff. I would tuck in a gift certificate with every flipping Mother's Day gift you do. Now, let's say you want to do one that's for skin and it's pampering. You could do a full size. If you have any of the masking minis, you could even do a full size hand soap, right? The $10 Shea hand soap. You could do satin lips and masking minis, whatever that totals. Does that make sense? So, say to them, tell me about your mom. Is she a gardener? Is she a practical? Oh, that was the other thing, is that somebody at the dollar store got gardening gloves. They're not the best quality because they're from the Dollar Tree, but she tucked in gardening gloves and had them flipped over the front, like the lip of the package, like the hand part was just like over the front of the package of the glove. And then she put in here satin hands. You could even tuck in a trowel, like a little garden tool. If she's into gardening, it's kind of fun. And you could even tuck in seeds. So again, put one together, make it cute. Now, if you want a bunch of these bags, do not make one of these and then offer 12 of these and then go back to the Dollar Tree and they don't have them. So if you go buy 6 or 8 bags, because you can always use these bags for something, go buy 6 or 8 bags and have it your goal. Have your goal to sell 6 sets, 8 sets, 12 sets for Mother's Day. You guys don't know, this could be your next team member. It could be your next $1,000 hostess, right? You could fit a sonic brush in here, because these open quite wide. I don't know if you guys can see how big this is, but this really opens up pretty wide. You could put a sonic brush in the back of this, and you could tuck, you could put a pink fuzzy headband around a sonic brush. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Keep it simple, sweetie. Don't make it complicated. Come up with 3 things, and you could say, I have this, this, and this, or I can customize something. If they don't like the 3 things, they will say, actually, Diane, could you customize something? She's really picky. She's really into gardening. She doesn't use anything on her face. Okay. Maybe mineral sunscreen, satin hands, satin lips. That's it. A garden trowel. Carrie, do you have anything wrapped and ready for Mother's Day you want to show? I know you always have got something wrapped and ready. I know I'm throwing you totally on the spot. Do you have anything that you want to
Diane, I was able to email the video.
Not yet.
Okay.
I will next week.
Okay.
Do you want me to try to, can we see if we can share it? Because
yep, let me see if you, hold on a second. You emailed it to me?
No, I emailed it to myself.
Oh.
I emailed, well, I mean, I can email it to you too.
Well,
I thought I could see, let me see if I can share it.
Well, what I'm going to do, honestly, is I'm going to go to downloads and see if it'll let me play it from downloads, because that might be, give me literally 5 seconds here. This is just uploading. Let me see if I've got it in downloads. Because if I've got,
can you see the?
Yep. Click it. There it goes.
or share sound if you can.
I hope it did. In the meantime, I'm going to send it to you.
Okay, it's scrolling. That's a good sign, you guys.
I don't know if it is or not. Okay, I'm sharing this to Diane.
Yeah, I don't know if it's going to sync you guys in time. Let's see. Well, what I can do is as soon as it becomes available, I can repost it.
Okay.
I don't know, Lori, if your internet's just not.
Okay, I'm going to stop. But I did send it to you.
Okay.
It's labeled flyers. That's what it's labeled. So
give me 1 second here.
You have to pull it out of the whole string of them.
Entry form. So we're Mother's Day creations.
Yep.
Cammie's Mother's Day. Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. I can show this now. Hold on, guys. Yay. Okay, share screen. Go to here. Share sound. We got it. Here we go. We're not gonna watch this whole thing. Let's watch 2 or 3 minutes of this real quick, and then I'll post the rest.
Well, we are here. We're live. I know it's Monday afternoon and a lot of y'all are working, whether you're working from home or working afterwards. I know many of you are going to see this and you're going to see the replay. So be sure to put hashtag replay. Be sure to tag Cammie. I am live with Star Team Builder Cammie Perry on. Woo, woo, woo. And I'm excited because I am. So make sure you comment in the chat. You guys have been popping those comments up and I'm going to decrease so she can increase and she is the pro. And so I just want to take a couple minutes, you guys. First of all, yesterday we had a jamming meeting with our senior consultants in our area. And I challenged every senior consultant. As our seniors debut to Red, I'm going to be coming to you live just like this in our Solids Rock Facebook group for a little bit of share for folks to get to know you. So before we do anything, Cammie, I want to give her accolades. And Cammie.
So I'm just going to fast forward this a tiny little bit just because I know we're under a little bit of a time crunch. Not that her accolades are not important, but.
Good. I love being red. Although my director says I need to burn that, it's time to get blue. But I just love being red. And
your national says that too. Get excited. Don't burn it. We'll burn. Build your unit. That's
and when
awesome.
I tell you, just when you're close, just don't give up. One of my goals was I was going to go to a career conference and I wanted to be red before I went to career conference. I became red at 10 o'clock the night before career conference. So it's just a decision that you make and just go for it and don't give up.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And so that is the challenge. We are looking for how many new Star Team Builders we will have by April 30th, and we're on our way. Well, this is a lunch hour program, so we're not going to be here forever. And so I want you to jump right into it, Cammie. We are looking at you with these gorgeous, gorgeous creations, and I stalk her on social media, okay? And I was like, Cammie, help a sister out. Now, you are going to see gorgeous and amazing. I posted in our area group the gorgeous baskets that Carolyn Coulter puts together. Many of you are just so in awe of the creations that Angelique Talbert puts together, and some of you will go that direction. But I really love these, and I think I might even be able to do this, Cammie. They look so gorgeous, and who would not want one of these as a gift? So I am just going to pass it off to you. You take it away and share as much as you need to. Go for it, Cammie.
Okay, well, happy Money Making Monday. So I'm going to show you how to push these bouquets for this Mother's Day. They're so simple. It helps you if you have extra inventory that you want to push off your shelves. Just get creative. Right here, I have one. This has the hydrating lotion and the hydrating body wash in there. This has Bella Bolera perfume. So you can just create any bouquet. Just get excited and don't be afraid to just get to work when you're creating. I think this one has fragrance-free satin hands in it. And then this little guy has one of our lip kits. And this is the new lip kit. So I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful bouquets And they're super, super, super easy to make. All the supplies that I got, I don't pay much because I want to keep that price. I want to keep the price point down. And so I get most of my supplies from the Dollar Tree. So to get started, you're going to take a foam block, and this came from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make a satin hands bouquet with you guys today. And we all have satin hands laying around. Don't forget to put your labels on the back because we don't know who's giving these, and we want to make sure that we get those return customers. So another thing that you're going to need is some tape. So I got my tape here. These are some kebab sticks, and this is what's going to hold your product to the styrofoam. And so and it's going to elevate. You can use these to elevate your product up. So you got your kebab sticks. I have some extra tape here just for reinforcement because some of the products are heavier than others, especially if you're working with our fragrances. So I have that. So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and tape the kebab stick to the back of the Nourishing Shea Cream because I'm going to poke that right down into the styrofoam.
That's what Carrie was saying.
Mm-hmm. So see how it's sticking out, guys, at the bottom.
See that? And I'm going to poke it right into the styrofoam. And for the
tape doesn't stick to the styrofoam very well,
tall
so
with the
if you
spout,
use
so I'm just
the
going to leave
kebab,
that.
it won't move.
And then I'm going to go ahead and tape the softener to my stick. I'm telling you, this is so easy. You can whip these out in no time. And so what I done is I made some up, posted it to my social media, and my inbox has been flooded. Okay, so after you get those guys in there, I'm just going to go ahead and take a piece of tape and put it around the three of them to hold them together so that they will stay in place. You can use, like I said, you can use any of the products, any of our products. Some of them, I have customers who customize their bouquets. And then some are just ready for gift giving. But you can't go wrong with satin hands. You just cannot go wrong with satin hands. So I'm also going to go ahead and I'm going to tape that smoothie to the back of my styrofoam because I want him to stay in place.
Notice she leaves the plastic on the styrofoam thing so she can.
And it doesn't matter what it looks like underneath here because no one's going to see it.
She said it doesn't matter what it looks like.
What it looks like.
Thank God.
Okay. So now that we have our three products there, our next item that we are going to be working with is some tissue paper. And like I said, you can get this from Dollar Tree, also Walmart. You just don't want to spend a lot. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and set my piece of tissue paper down. And I'm going to go ahead and put some flowers in here and start to form my bouquet. Now my flowers, I have a whole big old thing of flowers over here. Dollar Tree again. Now you can find some at your at Walmart or Michael's if they're a good price point, but you don't want to spend a lot of money because we want to make some money this Mother's Day. We don't want to go and spend a lot of money. So this bouquet, I'm just going to make it colorful. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick my flowers into my bouquet. And I use, get you a pair of wire cutters because you're going to need some wire cutters to cut the stems of the bouquets. And once you get the hang of it, you can do color themes. So I have this blue going on over here. You can do pink. You can play around with these bouquets. So I'm just going to go ahead and stick my flowers in here. I'm going to do some different colors in here. And let's see, I'm going to stick this one in front. Don't be, like I said, don't be afraid to play around with it. And then you can always go back and fix your flowers or fix your flowers up if you don't like the way it looks.
All right, you guys, due to time, I'm going to stop the video here. I'm gonna post this on our boards, and I will also post it on our unit Facebook page. I want to challenge Carrie. Thank you for sending that. I want to challenge each and every one of you to go back and watch that. Notice how she did one and made it look. Now you could do that same thing in here and take that styrofoam block and literally put that styrofoam block. Probably it would go all the way down to here. Literally, you could literally take that styrofoam block and put it in here, and then put all your product in here if you wanted to. So I'm just saying this is one an option. These are $1.25 at the Dollar Tree. Carrie, thank you for sharing that video. If you guys will do me a quick favor before you jump off, is please type in the chat how many new faces you did this week and your total retail sales, because I want to make sure if your sales were in excess of 300, you get prizes in the mail, which is super exciting. And then without further ado, while you guys are doing that, I do want to make sure that I want to make sure that I share with you guys really, really quick. So I know everybody's going to be watching this in a, not in the chat, in the, on the recording. So I just want to make sure you guys see this really quick. These are all the prizes, just because I want to, somebody called me today and they go, are you kidding me? So for a 400 cumulative order, that includes CDS orders and everything, you get this Mary Kay book. You guys, that book has over 40 pages of Mary Kay's stories, and it says from my heart to yours. And they are so inspiring. I literally, mine is so beat up. I keep it on my nightstand, and almost every morning I start my day off reading one of those when I'm working out. It just starts your day out differently. Then at a $600 order, you not only get the book and you get the cute white bag with the chain strap on it for Mary Kay, but you also get the Mary Kay apron. Now at $900, you get all of those three. This is insane. And you get a mini travel size of the new skincare. With a $1,200 order, you get all three prizes and 2 travel sizes of the mini travel sizes. With an 18, you get a full size set of the skincare. And with the 2,400, you get 2 full size sets, plus the apron, plus the book, plus the bag. Because we need to make sure we're helping Janice cross the finish line. So this is why the 600 is such a big deal, because it helps everybody be qualified. All right, so this is a great contest, you guys. I will tell you the apron is one of the most fun gifts. And I will tell you, I have to text Janice tonight how many I want. So if you know that you're going to earn the apron, just text me on my cell phone the word apron so I can kind of get an idea of how many to order. It's a really, really fun thing. And the pockets are huge, so it makes it really fun to have. All right, you guys. So does everybody remember what the challenge is between now and Sunday night? What's the challenge? To do 1, 5, 2, 5. I know Kim's out there going 1, 5, 2, 5. Yes, it's to do 1, 5 to 5. And feel free to post your results, like she had a great time, or she booked a party, or she bought everything, or she referred me to her friends, or whatever, because that's what it's all about. So congratulations, Carrie had a $450 week, 4 new faces. Congratulations. 300 to Dawn, 1 new face. Congratulations. I know Janine did 2 new faces last night. So that's exciting. The over 18 ones at least. All right, you guys. Well, thank you for being on tonight. This is recorded. I will make sure it's posted. Please post any Valentine. Oh my gosh, any Mother's Day ideas. And please let me know as soon as you get your 5 to 5 done, because I'm going to put a little surprise in the mail to you. Okay, and don't forget, tomorrow night is skincare with Janice, and Thursday night is a sharing event. So to help Janice with her goals, we committed to 10 agreements this month and 5 Great Start qualified. So that's where we're at. Carrie, did you have something else you want to add? No? Okay, I didn't know if you were waving to jump on or whatever. So, all right, you guys, thanks for being on tonight. Carrie, thanks for the video, and I'll make sure it all gets posted, everybody. Good night.
Thank you.
You're welcome.